Let's see what we have here. Okay, so those of you, whenever you happen to watch this video, those of you who partook in the breath of fire exercise, and if you are given intention for this reading, they're timeless, past, present, and future, all directions of time and space, all things with a grain of salt, okay? All things with some practicality, all things with wisdom. It should be jiving, okay? So many of you, whatever this is you're experiencing on a collective scale, the karmics, the NPCs, whatever it is that you're experiencing, on top of regular life, okay? The targeting aspect of things, on top of just life, circumstances, some that was created by you, others that was manufactured by the powers that be, through exploiting you, through exploiting your vulnerability, exploiting, your traumas and all of those things, right? By creating, fostering such. Okay, so the breath of fire, as mentioned on the last video, is just a tool in the toolkit. Okay, it's not the be all, answer all. So we're going to pick up the energy of what it has assisted you with. It helped you to, whether it is to think and see something clearly in order to take some kind of guided action. For some of you, it helped you to possibly, I just saw the Four of Cups in another deck. So it could have helped you to reject something or someone, or to see why someone has rejected you, or why people have created missed opportunities, rejection issues, or you're dealing with people with rejection issues that are exercising their power and authority to abuse you because of it. Okay, or people who don't want you to have any opportunities, people who want you to just be bored in life and miss out on opportunities because they don't like you, whatever the case may be. Okay, they don't like you, they don't agree with you, they want to control who you are, what you do, what you think, what you feel, what you believe. And if they can't do that, then they don't want you to have. Okay, so it helps you to deal with feeling bored, it helps you to deal with missed opportunities, it helps you to deal with something to do with that. Okay, something with that Four of Cups energy. Okie dokie. Yeah, da, 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 da. Bear with me. And then you see an eye on the screen. So some of you all got a lot of folks that's sending you the stank eye. Okay, and that's an energy. That's a spell. See, a lot of people don't know. That's a spell in itself. Okay, that concentrated hatred, that concentrated stank eye. You know what I'm saying? That's concentrated, dense energy sent. And then when there's actions put behind that, that's a spell. That's an intent on, you know, so they can call themselves whatever they want to call themselves. They casting, okay? They can pretend all they want. Now, let's, here we go. But that breath of fire helped a situation. Okay, they stole your shit. The card says they stole your shit. They lied about it. And then they tried to end you, but tell folks that you cray cray. They stole your shit. They lied about it. They tried to end you. So you all are dealing with people that's trying to end you because they stole your shit and they lied about it and they're telling people that you're cray cray. I have a name, Darnell, that just came out. Okay. Telling people you cray cray. A fatal accident. Yeah, people keep trying to create fatal accidents for you all to make shit look like an accident, whether they keep trying to, access your dwellings. They keep trying to drive you crazy so that you can have an accident by having people following you around like weirdos. Okay, sitting around like a weird perv and shit in a red truck. you know, the pervs and shit. Huh? So it helped you to deal with the fact that you're dealing with people who are pervs. They stole your shit, they lied about it, and been trying to end you and telling people that you're crazy. The name Stephanie is here. You have people that's trying to drive you crazy. Okay, rejected. Okay, like I said, these are people who've rejected you. It says rejected the honorable feminine for their friends and family and other lovers, but they did not want honorable feminine to be happy with anybody. This could be friendship, lovers, all right, that. I have Johnny, Darnell, Stephanie. These could be all people that's been sending you jealousy, hatred, wishing ill on you, practicing their cult rituals. Yeah, addicted to interfering. So you all are dealing with people who's behind the scene interfering with your life. Okay, excuse me. It says addicted to interfering with other people's lives, competing, causing chaos. Okay, now I have a masculine. I don't know what this is about. I don't know who this particular masculine is. Is that a masculine that's coming out? Or maybe it's just referencing you in your masculine energy. Okay, it says a masculine is silent but lethal. A masculine is silent. Like I said, this could be about you and your masculine energy, or a masculine, a man that is silent, but they're lethal. And there are some karmics that's trembling now because, again, with this is helping you to possibly prepare to take some kind of actions that you need to take against these people. Okay. Now I have the name Shane coming out. Child. So far we have 3 masculine names out and a feminine name out. Johnny, Shane, Stephanie, and Darnell. Now I have Bridget. Okay, so now we have 2 feminine names out. Vico, another masculine. People, this is helping you to tap into your ancient wisdom. People don't like that and they don't want you tapping into that. So this breath work is helping you to tap into the ancient wisdom, possibly about these people. I have Michelle and what they have been doing. Angel, Johnny, Shane, Stephanie, Darnell, Bridget, Michelle. Mad, what? Oh, Mad and Salt Revenge. Oh boy. Mad and Salt Revenge because Collective spoke out about abuse on them and criminal activity against them. These people were mad and sought revenge on you because you spoke out about the abuse and the criminal activity against you. So this breath of fire is helping you to deal with this, because some of you all are still dealing with this because people just can't leave you the fuck alone. For you to not be, for all of the stories in which they're fashioning about you, they sure do have an obsession and fascination with being addicted to your life, whether you on the bottom, low, or the mountaintop. And that speaks volumes, because what cunt and fuck is obsessed with somebody who ain't got no house? Something real wrong with that picture. Something real wrong with that picture. Okay, these people have majorly overinflated egos. You're dealing with a lot of people with overly inflated egos, but they're hoovering your ideas so that they can go on their social media trying to act like they got that kind of wisdom. Trying to act like that's what they operating in. So you've been dealing with thieves. Whether that's thief of money, thief of resources, thief of opportunities, thief of intellectual creative property, thieves of time. Because if people's trying to create stagnation, that's still a form of theft. Okay, you all have ascended masters, transcended ones, the originals, transcended ones that are supporting you in this lifetime. So this breath work helps you to connect with that support. It's a part of why they keep trying to destabilize us. That's why they get scared shitless. You would think the park and trees and grass with some fucking hand grenades, the way these motherfuckers act. You would think the way they get all they top dogs to come out all of a sudden. You know what I'm saying? You would think that's because they know that as you ground yourself and stabilize yourself, that you're aligning to that, and that the game up, game over, illusion shatter. You know what I'm saying? Some of them going to fucking jail. And they little reputation is expensive to be brought to shit. Because they should have left you the fuck alone. These people need to deal with their jealousy issues, their insecurities. They really do. All these people with all this highfalutin shit, somehow, some way, still dealing with fucking jealousy. And in some cases, what we have here is people who they're fucking thieves. And they're trying to, you know, instead of being honorable folks and being accountable and you know, clearing up their messes. Even Alcohol Anonymous, those that are recovering addicts and have done these programs, they talk about amends. You don't get to just go and be better. You have to fucking, you got to deal with your shit. You don't make more problems. And these people, instead of dealing with their shit, because a part of it is they don't want the world to know how vile and awful they are, but they also don't want to validate you or the world to validate you, and making proper amends for their behavior would mean public humiliation and embarrassment for them, because they played a fucking role in their life like they were good people. They've been going around acting like philanthropists and acting like they're enlightened and acting like they're saved, sanctified, filled with the Holy Ghost, on fire for the law. All these things. And they're secretly jealous and have a problem. These people are weird. Anywho.
Mr. Brown,
these people are abusive, verbally and mentally and physically. Yes, this is helping you to deal with. People are abusive. They feel like they can say whatever they want to say to you. They try to corner. You've been dealing with people that keep trying to corner and ambush you and bully you to try to silence you and entrap you. They keep at that shit. They on my list. I know everybody I know all that was involved in this little shit collective. You probably too. Whatever you're recently in, your recent location and going zones and surroundings, I know who's involved. I know who they are. Now we got another name came out. We have Alicia, Angel, Bridget, Darnell, Stephanie, Johnny, Shane, Michelle. We have water signs. We got another stole card. Again, these are a bunch of fucking thieves that walk around and parade around in front of the world like they're fucking preachers, teachers, school teachers, political motherfuckers. Nigga. They're terrorizing people, weird asses. Stole a financial inheritance or a gift and paid people to lie. We got it twice. Stole your shit, lied about it, tried to end you, and then told people you were crazy. Stole a financial inheritance or a gift, paid people to lie. This is why they're terrorizing some of you all. This is why they're going slithering around you like the slithery little lizards and snakes that they are. Everywhere you go, you show up, people's phones start ringing, and then next thing you know, after that, shit get weird. Some crazy whole bag or dude come in with a voodoo.
No.
Yeah, these people got sexually transmitted demons on them. They don't even know it. They done fucked the wrong hoe and the wrong nigga, and now some things is on them. Yeah. You all, yeah. This has helped you to clear out, for some of you, this has helped you to clear this stuff out from past lovers. Here, they're shit. They're weird shit. Anywho, so this breath work is helping you with these increased attacks that's on you and your children. It says because they increase the attacks on honorable feminine and her children, because this is what the card says. It's all falling apart. What's falling apart? See, you may not even know. So you're doing the breath exercises because they're increasing these attacks on you and your children. Okay? While they parade around the Americas like preachers and teachers and save bitches and niggas. While they parade around the Americas. As for the people. Okay. Sure. I have Lorenzo. Now I got another name coming out. Uh-oh. Kevin. Johnny is out twice. Uh-oh. You all are getting this closure. You're learning. Your team is supporting you. This breath work is helping you to get closure without apology. These people can't apologize. They're unenlightened. They're not even enlightened. And then listen, I know this how this sounds. I know how it sounds. But at the end of the day, when folks think they're pooping cotton candy and pissing Hawaiian punch, they can't see no wrong in themselves. They can't see no wrong in their actions. In some cases, they're just downright delusional. They're not capable of the self-reflection. They're not capable of amends. They're not capable of those types of things. So this is a gift to yourself. This breath work is helping you to tap in to the fact that you're dealing with unenlightened folks that are unapologetic about their behavior and their decisions and their actions. And in some cases, they feel like it's valid to do. Okay? It's amazing what one system of beliefs will convince one that is appropriate behavior. It's amazing. Okay, yeah, these people do not want you to see the silver lining. They kept trying to basically, no matter what you do and where you go, they keep trying to create mayhem for you while pretending to try to help you, throwing the rock and hide in their hand. And then again, this goes in alignment with the teaching on, they say make yourself comfortable, but at the end of the day we came to realize that they really were uncomfortable with you being uncomfortable, because the whole goal is for you to be uncomfortable, but they have to make things look like they're trying to help you, and like you're just crazy and hypersensitive and creating things when they know full well they're fucking with you and your children, or they're sending some dirt bag. I have Megan. They needed you to fail. These are people that have been investing in your failure. And then they want to try to use that. They needed you to fail so that they could keep appearing to be right. This is people who don't know how to be okay with who they are and what they believe and their decisions that they make and the people that they choose, no matter come what may. These are folks who don't know how to stick with that and be okay with that without sabotaging those that they think differently than, or those that have moved on. They don't know how to do that. So they have to create and try to create some kind of sabotage for those persons so that it could look like they were valid and correct in their decisions and their beliefs. That's sad. Nobody should have to make someone wrong by sabotaging them in order to feel valid and right. If you believe what you believe, it's a valid choice, it's your choice. Somebody else may believe something as a valid choice, and it's their choice. If it's working for them, it works for them. If it's working for you, it works for you. It should not come down to. People need help, like yesterday. They need help. Meredith, Abdul, no protection, no safety, disowned by the gods and the ancestors. Yeah, these people that kept trying to break through your protection, keep trying to put you in vulnerable situations. Ray, James, Serena. These are just all names here. Ebony. Somebody was supposed to come clean to you, feminine, because it says right here. So, oh my God, there's an energy. A karmic was basically telling a masculine that they needed to come clean and do honorable by you, and they didn't. They didn't, whoever this is. So you've been dealing with energies where a bunch of people was supposed to be trying to do honorable by you, maybe over time. Okay, folks who knew shit about certain shit and they didn't. And as a result, it inadvertently possibly created even more problems. Because see, this is what people don't understand. You think you're saving yourself. You think you're going to run off and just start a new life. You think you're just gonna, oh, well, I just will stop participating. I'm just gonna not participate in.
I have to say this.
In the bullshit.
Since that Jenny Icon Pink Strawberry.
Okay. Yeah. So you've dealt with a lot. Again, there's a karmic that's going insane. It's about to have a mental breakdown. Somebody could have had a fatal accident that they blamed you for. Something with Canada. We have a colorist here, and it says, but not for hair, LOL. So these could be people who's color struck. Okay. In other words, you know, they house niggas, and they put house niggas on a pedestal. You know, that light skin versus dark skin shit. But they also claim to be so real and so down at the same time. I have Brianna. I just heard Taylor. Okay. So boom. So this breath work is helping You all, this is a lot of trash, you know. Woo! You dealing with overinflated egos, mad because you told the truth about what people's doing to you. Folks saying that you crazy. Folks trying to drive you crazy. Okay. So let's get it. Let's get a little bit of more layers here, and we're going to get some final encouragement. Remember, it says water signs were involved. We're still doing everything else we can do. Some of us, we possibly need to get some restraining orders. We need to, you know, and I know that sometimes that's difficult to do, but we might have to. We might have to go report some crazy famous people that we had connections to. We might have to, you know, because motherfuckers following people around and slithering around. Using their connections with corrupt military officials or corrupt police officers. This is helping you to breathe so that you can connect possibly to the proper help for you. You know, because it's the energy of you try to get help and it turns out that these people be a part of these cults. You know what I'm saying? They're smiling at you, offering you shit, and then the energy's weird. It's like, what was on that? What was all of that? People need to stop trying to recruit folks and put their cults shit aside and just be fucking human for a change. If they can. You need to stop trying to so-called win somebody to some belief system and just believe in humanity and be a decent human for a change. Okay. Yeah, this is helping you to deal with this disruption due to your family. You broke ties and circles with your family and inner circle, and they have been surviving off of you or making sure that you struggle. They've been hustling off of you, your karmic family or associates or those you grew up with. That's chasing you, bounty hunter. These people putting, broke bitches and niggas or greedy niggas and bitches who wants to make money off of you. Your crazy family with people sending folks to you for money, which and hiding it with realization in the reverse, hiding this shit. These are people that you all loved, in some cases, past lovers who work with family, or who has a love affair with your toxic family that's been involved in this shit. All right, so let's get what's happening really quickly. We're going to get the high energy last. Let's get the low energy. There's a financial miracle that's coming through. People keep trying to block and stop that or steal it. But there's some kind of financial miracle that's coming through for you. And if these hellions keep at this shit, they're going to be looking like they set on fire. If they don't stop their little weaseling ass ways. Yeah, children coming in the reverse. This is somebody's in the past. What's happening with these karmic energies that are mad, that are seeking revenge on the collective, and the collective's got to do the breath of fire. They're seeking revenge on collective because collective told the truth. They spoke out about abuse on them and their family. And the criminal activity. So what is that? What's happening? Protection. They're trying to find protection. Yeah. Yeah, these people are looking for some kind of protection, or they're trying to figure out how to break through the protection. They have obsession with revenge here. So something's wrong with these people. So they keep attacking possibly your children in their sleep with dreams here. Some of them could be having dreams. Yeah, that this is going to go bad. Legal court paperwork file coming in the reverse. They're obsessed with hiding something. They're obsessed. Yeah, they're toxic. They're toxic. They're obsessed with trying to corrupt or hide something about the legalities, the legal system. They could be dealing with legal issues. They could be trying to seek help. But people could be realizing that these are people that are obsessed. They're obsessed with attacking folks in their sleep, in their dreams, your children. There's some kind of protection that is needed. You all may need to get some protective orders because these people are obsessed. This could be somebody's adult children that are obsessed. Somebody's adult children could realize they need to get some protection because these people that have been involved with fucking with y'all are obsessed. Somebody's obsessed. They keep... What's happening to these energies that's mad? Okay, they feel threatened and embarrassed. Now somebody is starting to feel threatened and embarrassed. They're worried about appearances. Somebody could be wanting to talk about this entrapment, pregnancy, money, heartstrings.
Good.
These are people who keep doing like humiliation rituals on you because they're threatened by you and then try to entrap you with conversation and shit. That ain't gonna work. What's happening here? Ooh, it's only gonna piss some of you all off in ways it's gonna make them feel like their wig is lit on fire. So now somebody wants to talk. Somebody wants to talk about this stuff here. I don't know who it is, but there's somebody who wants to talk. Okay, these people were overjoyed with entrapping you, obsessed with entrapping you, and obsessed with trying to keep something from you. Because remember, they stole something.
This is
They were overjoyed to do this. These energies that are mad, they were overjoyed to do this. As they preach the gospel. And then talking about won't he do it. Cricket ass. Yeah, spell word. They were overjoyed. Okay, to try to make, block your hopes, goals, dreams, and aspirations. They were overjoyed to get people to turn away from you. They were overjoyed. But now, somebody want to talk. Yeah, this gossip. Yeah, this was bringing them much delight to create these injustices for you out of pettiness, jealousy, and envy.
There you are.
Laughing about what they were creating. And now somebody's about to expose it. they done. There's somebody in the camp. They're upset. A karmic.
What I'm hoping for.
Yeah, these are people that were involved with trying to create instability and possibly stealing some kind of property in the past, trying to dash your future.
Deal with it.
Somebody finna go to fucking jail. Trying to enclose you and entrap you and frustrate you is finna cause some of these niggas and bitches to get their stank asses in spiritual jail, literal jail, some kind of problems that they are not foreseeing with their distorted practitioners. Let's get some. Why are they mad? Let's get a little bit more in this confession. LaShawn, loss of creativity, sad, mad, and frustrated. Seth,
I'll try on that one, Dugal.
LaShawn, Seth, loss of creativity, sad, mad, frustrated, past connection, resurfacing. Wonder Woman effect, lasso of truth. Bryant, my heart is a heart of gold. I have much to offer, but I am Clark or Claretha Kent. Handsome, rugged, raw, rare, and real. Wonder Woman effect. That's the lasso of truth. Because people need to stop playing in your face. Ignorant motherfuckers. It says they scapegoated honorable feminine to bypass consequences. April. This could have been something that happened in April. Somebody's name could be April. Jealousy that turned into pure hatred and rage. It says these folks are not well, and they are not. And I don't care how pretty and handsome looking they are. I don't care if they got the best body that a surgeon could provide. I don't care if they have all of the money in stocks and bonds that you can legally have. I don't care if they got all the new Teslas, bitch. I don't care. Something's wrong with these people. Carl. Oh, Kizzy. Uh-oh.
You're gonna have to give me another blue Sauron and blue Juice on that, Mom.
Dina. The initials YD. Beauty from the inside out. There's a spiritual upgrade here for you. These are people who did not want this, that's been trying to oppose this, that's trying to undermine it. Dumbass. Mark. These people want to be seen as pure and clean, but the truth is they're dirty and they're fucking mean. Tanya. Kayla. Somebody's gonna apologize. I don't know. It says past connection resurfacing to sincerely apologize. I don't know who, but we'll see. Because I ain't had nobody that actually ever showed up to sincerely apologize. People too cowardly. They're too cowardly. They're too worried about keeping their little jobs. They're too, people just can't, they can't do it. They can't do it.
Wizard.
I have High Priestess coming out. Yeah, you all can't see it. Oh, I wish you can see this. Hold on. Because these are some of the hoes y'all dealing with, nigga. This is some of the hoes y'all dealing with in this bitch.
There you go.
Fake ass. Let me see. And then they project this shit onto you. So these bitches, you know what I'm saying? You saw she got on a nun outfit and shit. So to the world, you know, some of these motherfuckers coming off like they saved, sanctified through the Holy Ghost, fire for the Lord. No, they're coming off as innocent, and they're whores. And listen, I am not slut shaming. Okay, for those of you who don't know me, hold on. Elizabeth, Anthony, to have the heart and the courage to do something. Some people did not have the heart and the courage to do something, and that's just sad. You all had the heart and the courage to do something. You know what I'm saying? Or to try to do something, to speak out. And you have dealt with a lot of people who are just cowardly, trying to save their own ass. Kelly, a mantra through a Nila Kanthum. These are karmics trying to put shit on you. Reiki and light language, because you're into Reiki and light language. Your inner child feels validated. These are people who had a problem with you because this validated your inner child, telling the truth about this, embracing your authenticity. Derek, and these are people who just can't fucking handle it. January, February 2022. Yeah, these people didn't want you enjoying the new, authentic, true you. These are people who are not the authentic, true them. And so they want to torture you for being the new, authentic, true you. I have Darrell Sr. And then it says they will all regret it by the end of this year. So some people regretted something that could have happened at the end of last year. They could have been seeking revenge because something did happen as you predicted. Okay. And that could have been a part of the whole plot against you. And for others of you, there's something that's going to happen to them by the end of this year for doing what they did. I have Devon, Venus, Kelly, Inner Strength. They're going to regret it. Diana, Pam, Roy, Gayla, Kyoki Empath, Game Changer. They gon' fucking learn, retard. Gonna fucking learn. Chelsea, Sam, gonna fucking learn. Okay, you've been working on alchemizing all the elements within yourself, and these people continuing to try to disrupt that. Yeah, your breath work is helping you with dealing with people that are intentionally trying to keep you destabilized. Okay. Street smarts matched by book smarts. People been wanting to block this for you. You're gonna manifest it. This is gonna help you to manifest a high vibe soul tribe connections where you don't have to, healthy folks, you ain't gotta become a part of their cult. You don't have to let them abuse you verbally. You don't have to, downplay yourself, dim your light, your shine, your beliefs in order to make them feel comfortable and valid. This is what you're dealing with. And so the breath of fire is helping you to deal with that, because that's what you're surrounded by. That's what you've been dealing with. And as you seek help, unfortunately, the help is corrupt because they're allowing their belief systems to infiltrate what has no business infiltrating business, whether it is a 501c nonprofit or a private owned business, government ran, or whatever, has no business bearing any weight whatsoever. Just like people's past connections have no business bearing any weight on the type of help, assistance, and resources that someone is able to get. People need to get over themselves. They don't like you on social media. They don't like what you do, what you say. They're activated, triggered, and bothered for whatever the fuck reason. And then they want to humiliate you or to stop you from having, and they're going to kind of wish they didn't go down that path.
What happened? I'm going to use water.
And that's how you do that best.
So none of the colors can help like it was pink or green or orange.
Weird motherfuckers. Talking about y'all need medicine. These motherfuckers need medicine.
Everyone needs to buy sugar power drinks.
They need their fucking meds adjusted.
Looks like drinking black soda just like
they need their fucking prescriptions.
So drinking black soda will be done just like the white.
All right, so since they're mad, let's see. We know that they're upset.
What? Really?
Because you told and you continue to speak. And something is falling apart. Whatever is, I don't know what's falling apart. I just saw two men. Nervous is in the reverse. They could be upset because they can't keep you in some kind of a nervous energy. Why is nervous in the reverse? They're curious why you're not nervous. Oh, why you're so brave. Okay, because of your bravery, even though they're disrupting your ability to relax. No, I wish they'd get some balls. Shit, tired of these cowardly motherfuckers that act like they big and bad and beating on their chest and shit, but they can't stand before me. You know what I'm saying? In truth. Okay, so they're feeling embarrassed because of maybe how brave you are, or as these people keep trying to embarrass you, you're exuding bravery. You know, as they're watching you, they keep trying to embarrass you, and you're brave. You're like, fuck all, you ain't nobody. I ain't hung up on this shit. Y'all the dumbasses that's hung up on that shit. I see what this is. Yeah. Yeah, these energies that were proud of themselves trying to embarrass you and disrupt you. It could be two crazy, toxic men.
very greedy.
Angry.
He was very greedy.
Maybe you embarrassed them for their pride and how arrogant they were and what they were doing. How they were taking delight and joy. Uh-huh. Oh, I have lonely is coming in the reverse. Ah. You're crazy. Okay. Okay, so what's happening to these individuals in real time whenever the viewer sees this? These people that's trying to disrupt their ability to stabilize themselves, that's trying to stop them from being able to regulate themselves. These people are criminals, 37, fraud and misrepresentation. They're crooks. And it's religious crooks. They about to get their asses hung by the balls. It's a bunch of fanatics that's frauds and misrepresenting. It's possibly how they got some of their damn funding. And then they went around and started creating religious and general conflicts. They're obsessed with that 15 devil energy. They're obsessed. And they're obsessed with sending negativity. And they're obsessed with trying to make you look like a devil. These are some religious frauds.
Talking religion.
That's got some businesses, some 501Cs. So they might be in with demiurge. Nasty ass. Nothing but a bunch of bullies. Entitled, gluttonous bullies. Submission to a higher order. Yeah, my son don't even want to be here. He doesn't even want to fucking be here. He's experiencing all of the nasty energy that's connected. I know what's going on, and they gonna deal with me. Yeah, these leaders, these authority figures, these philanthropists, that's okay with my son being subjected to this environment that has an agenda. They're going to deal with me. They're going to deal with my team too. Yeah, this is a criminal enterprise. This is a whole criminal enterprise that's involved in this shit. And this is somebody from your past that's a part of this criminal enterprise. With this 24 energy breaking down to a 6, this is people you grew up with. This is a past lover. This is a relative, a past friend. What they have been doing to get their success. For some of them, they've been doing this since they were 44 years old. Because sometimes, we don't be knowing what folks got themselves into. I've been saying this for a long time now. Sometimes we see people's successes and we don't know what the real truth and story is. They can tell you whatever the fuck they want to tell you. Yeah, these are fanatics. I just said it. They're hypocrites and fanatics. These are fanatics and they're hypocrites. They got attachments on them. or, you know, they just got toxic ways. And they're addicted to trying to sacrifice you or make you seem toxic. They're addicted to trying to criminalize you. They're addicted to trying to demonize you, and they can't fucking see their own, acknowledge their own demon-like behavior. Thieving nigga bitch. A bunch of fucking weirdos. Yeah. They're full of jealousy, and their jealousy is causing them to even attack your children. And then they wonder why nobody don't want to listen to them. Then they wonder why nobody don't want to, you know, buy what they selling. Don't want to believe what they talking about. Weird ass. Protection of criminals. Yeah. And as I'm doing this video, they're in here and sending shit over here. Chances are there's motherfuckers on this property doing shit. I don't put nothing past nobody no more. And they gonna be dealt with if they ain't careful. Somebody sitting outside in the alley in their car doing some weird shit. See, there's discernment here, and they're not banking on the fact that you had discernment about this jealousy, this fanatical behavior, this criminal enterprise, these toxic feminines here with these religious and general conflicts. Their whore asses is finna get hung by their damn balls. Their balls and their pussies. Weird fucks. Yeah, they're fanatical. And a political figure. They finna fuck around and find out. Protecting these trash bags. They finna fuck around and find out. They finna fuck around and fucking find out. They better back the fuck up. They better shut this shit down. Or life as they know it is gonna be changed. Life as these motherfuckers know it is gonna get fucked with. They feed off of the upsetness. Well, yay, let's give them a clap. Congratulations. They got about a 5% loose. At the end of the day, though, they better back the fuck up, jealous cunt. We have jealousy here. Political authorities and shit. We have religious fanatics here. It says religious and general conflict, fanatic, beliefs, hypocrisy, obsession. These people are obsessed, fraud. And they're fraud and crooked crooks. Fucking crooks. And then God is good, won't he do it? Won't he help you be a thief? Won't he do it? I'm gonna have some. Praise the Lord. Won't he do it? Won't he help you get a crooked ass nonprofit? Won't he do it? Help you stalk somebody? Won't he do it? Won't he help you be a good stalker? They're pissed that you're eloquent. You could be 50. Damn, did that card say that? So they wanted your life to be unhappy because of your eloquence. This is helping you to deal with this. Your breath of fire work is helping you to kind of clear some of this out, help to realign yourself, because you're dealing with a lot of toxic devils, bitch, with a Bible. Crazy motherfucker. This whole little criminal enterprise. My son don't even want to be here. It ain't been, it's, yeah. I'm talking to higher authorities about some shit. Because at the end of the day, I know what's best for my son. I know what's best for me. I know the difference of some things. And if some shit, it is what it is. And the problem with people not believing the truth about what's going on is contributing to the problem. People think that this stuff has to simply do with disability, mental illness. No, it's mental illness when you have criminal enterprises doing shit. It's mental illness with people who have an agenda. These people don't be wanting you to have no real ease of mind. They full of shit. That's why they sending all these degenerates constantly around you. Can't go to the damn park without a 10 of they retards coming out of the woodworks. Can't walk into a business, a community center, without the phone ringing the director. Followed by one of they cunts coming in with street theater. And spell casting. These people are full of shit. And they about to be seen as just that. Capacity for healing. Because I'm going to do it. I'm doing it. I'm gathering all the data that I need in order to do it. Capacity for healing. These people lied. False testimony. They lied. Family member. 14 energy of Sagittarius. It says truth and justice is in the reverse. These motherfuckers ain't just. They're crooks. Could have said you're a sick, destruction of environment coming in the reverse. You know, these people are trying to stop your capacity for healing with environment and then make it seem like it's something that you need help for. I was told here recently, listen, this is the problem, and I'm gonna take this possibly to fucking Washington, bitch. I'm gonna do whatever the hell I have to do. As me and my son have been enduring this grotesque sickness of these occults, these secret group criminal enterprises, these political religious factions, and everything else, these fucked up ass exes and retarded ass relatives, as we have been enduring this lunacy and mental illness of people with power and authority, as we have been attempting to escape these people that's hell-bent on trying to sacrifice us, as we have continued to try to seek the air quote so-called help of the government, this is where we have watched these very factions used and exploited. As we have reached out to those we grew up with, yeah. As we have reached out to folks people we went to church with, people we grew up with. You know what we're told? You know what yes, while dealing with trauma, people poisoning us, people stalking us, people breaking in things. Yeah, people, all that. People just trying to push their paper because they're just trying to hold on to their little raggedy penny ass job. And so they got to make themselves look like they're doing their goddamn job. And who want to sit up there and waste your time for 2 hours to not give you shit. You know what we're told and what's being implied by some of these people? This is why we know what we know now. It's in the Bible all day long that the children of Israel, they go into disobedience, bad things happen. They obey, good things happen. But they can't rectify and resolve when shit is in the other way. See, that's the lunacy of this shit. Then they'll flip and go to the story of Job. So then it's either disobedience or it's the story of Job. Ignorance. And it's their opinion, it's their perception. It's not grounded in reality. And it's insulting. Even if it were true, it's still insulting. Because I have people in my family live in hell, like hellions most of their life, and they live just fine. So we need to rectify that. Because they were in disobedience according to the word of the Lord. Yeah. Ain't nobody want to talk about that. Nobody want to talk about it. Drunkards and whores and addicts. Now, why? Huh? Yeah. They ain't ready. They ain't ready to hear that. That's an agenda, and that has no place. Lacking of sensitivity for my son altogether. Just downright cold, dead man's bones. That's what these motherfuckers is. They are the reprobated minds that they speak of, and they don't even fucking know it. Because when you've been colonized to such a magnitude that you lose your sensitivity and your empathy, you're fucking reprobated. You lost your sensitivity.
That's right, you.
Weird ass. Ain't nobody trying to hear. Listen to me. Anybody who come on this video, at some point you hear me and you hear me fucking good. Just because you signed up for the suffrage package and you want to stay a part of that, you feel valid in that, you feel good with that, that works for you. And not everybody, there's some folks who have exasperated that. They're not trying to hear that shit. There's some people that won't fucking justice. If they're not out here doing crazy shit like some of these very Christians and these other people are, if they're not out here violating lives, violating other people's rights, interfering, butting their stank ass noses in people's lives, there's some people ain't trying to hear that shit. There's single mothers, people who have been burdened unjustly on top of the things that's just simply to do with their own life path and choices. But in conjunction with all of that, they're not trying to hear that. They don't want your sermon. They don't want your scripture. They don't want your catchphrases. They don't even want your fucking philosophy. Just Be a goddamn human. Stop talking in catchphrases. Stop downplaying people's life and experiences, and stop projecting and assuming why people are in the condition and state of being. So that was insulting. It was to imply without saying it directly. But some of the motherfuckers that they hold in high honor has been a devil incarnate most of their adult life up to this now moment. But these people be living the lavish. They be having a job stability, and they a Christian, but they a hellion. They a devil, a fucking devil, a whore, a man whore, a perv, a tyrant. So explain why is the Lord ain't punished them for their disobedience, bitch? Why they whole skank asses ain't, yeah. See, that's something that's to perpetuate making people feel wrong about themselves, but also to perpetuate keeping them in the suffrage package. You know, it's okay. No, the fuck it ain't. It's not okay. It's an indictment on Christianity. It's an indictment on government. It is an indictment on leaders and authority. It's an indictment on humanity, because that's not okay. People broken or people fragmented operating from that space in these positions, creating more problems, because guess what? If it ain't some victim, then we don't need your 401c. Huh? Yeah. Yeah. If there's no victims, if there's no population, then all these people don't have their jobs, nor do they have the government funding, and then it's not needed, huh? That's a problem, huh? Huh? Yeah. That's a problem, isn't it? So somebody's got to be a perpetual victim, huh? Especially folks you don't like and feel threatened by. Yeah. Yeah. The breath work is possibly also helping you all to express, because again, these people are trying to bully you and silence you with all of this stuff. Oh, we gonna embarrass them. That ain't gonna do shit to me. That's just, no, it's not. They gonna find out. They gonna find out. Because I don't care. And chances are the collective who lands on this don't care either, because we know this whole shit is bullshit. So we ain't embarrassed about no hardships, no not having shit, because our fucking identity ain't tied into it anyway. On top of the fact that we know it's been manipulated. So that ain't gonna work. Child, look at these hoes over here. I ain't slut shaming. I got mad love for spicy, legit spicy motherfuckers. That ain't what this is. This is about people who got ill will, hit, and dishonor, who target innocent lives, and then present to the world like they some kind of prude. Present to the world like they're some kind of I got a problem with them. Them the ones I got a problem with. I'm like, oh, I ain't hating. Nobody should be telling you about your life. Hopefully you're being grounded and wise and careful and honorable and in a sense to the best of your ability and ain't intentionally trying to hurt innocent lives and so forth. But if you on that other shit, if you that Jezebel, them whores, men and women alike, that's always looking for positions of power and authority, and that thing they use as well. The feminine and masculine wiles, the arts of seduction and persuasion for their nefarious dealings. Sacrificing the young, all that kind of shit. It's in the book they fucking read. It's in the book they pretend to know. It's in the very book. It's in plain sight. The things that are even relevant is right there. It's bold, italics, underscore, highlighter, circle. It's there. It's flashing. And they dumbass. It's there. The whole sacrifice charm and the innocent. It's representative of purity and innocence. Dumbass. In other words, energy harvesting for one's own personal gain. At the expense, whether or not the people even know it's at their own expense. Because, yeah. These liars. Ace of Swords in the reverse. These liars. Lying. People trying to keep the truth from you. Playing in your face. Okay. What's about to happen to these mofos? The Fool. There she is. Aries. Lie to you. Ace of Cups in reverse. Yeah. You lie. Yeah, to get you to go on new beginnings. You know, somebody lied about
So that's
doing shit. Yeah, who this old Queen of Cups in the reverse? Somebody skank ass mama. Or some distorted ass water sign. Somebody that is highly manipulative. Somebody that is a child. Somebody that likes dysregulating people. Somebody that, yeah. They about to, oof. Ace of Wands in the reverse. They're getting some bad news or will, past, present, future. These people that are hell-bent. Yep, there it is. Look at these skanks. Yeah, let's see. 1, 2, 3. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. Is it 5? 5 of Pentacles, yes. Oof. Look at the village people. Look at the children of the corn. Look at these motherfuckers. The village people. The towns. Look at the Chariot card. It's coming in reverse. 7 of Wands in the reverse. For them trying to continue to attack you. To continue to try to take out every opportunity. Doing death rituals. Attacking your children here. Trying to create bad news. Going around. Yes, they're paying for this. They're about to pay for it. Because they've been doing this in secret. This hoe. As soon as I said that, they're about to fucking regret it, dumb bitch. And if you're working with the dumb bitch, you're about to regret it too. Them wanting you to be in the bathroom on the toilet. You know what I'm saying? Crying and shit. Them dumbass. I already warned people. I ain't got nothing else to say. I have nothing else to say. It's all action from here. I have nothing else to say. I have nothing else to say. You working with the dumb bitch, you're getting it. And I don't care if you grew up with us, and I don't care if you're related to us. If you're working with the dumb bitch, you're gonna get it. I don't care who you are either. Political figure, authority figure. I don't care. You're gonna fucking get it. And I don't even need to say nothing. Like I said, collective, you don't need to say nothing else. There's nothing else to say. We know what we know. And we've said all we're gonna say. So let's see what's happening. Ain't nothing to say. It's all action from here, baby. Ain't no more conversation. Ain't time, no talking, no nothing. Nope, no conversations. Because all people want to do is sit up there and gaslight and fuck with your head. I require something on that one as well. Being an informant is expensive to come with a hefty price for these motherfuckers. A big one. Why are they in the Seven of Wands in the reverse? What's happening? We know what they've been doing with the collective and trying to break the collective's resolve and strength and protection and all of that, paying people to do shit. But why are these energies in the Seven of Wands? What's reversing? Because we gonna fuck that up. What is this? I ain't playing. I ain't fucking playing. You fuck with mine, I fuck with yours. You fuck with me, I fuck with you. Crazy cunt. Queen of Swords. Somebody has truth and clarity, or you're smart. This Queen of Swords is coming in the upright. You're smart. You can see something. You may behold. Ooh-wee. He in there talking about the Anderson family. The Anderson family's gonna get that ass fucked too. King of Pentacles is coming in here. It's gonna get that ass. You can see an earth sign for what they are. This money hungry, materialistic, arrogant, pompous. This pretentious fuck. This could be a man or a woman, earth sign or not, but it's a King of Pentacle vibration in the reverse. Is somebody going to lose their money? Number one, they're going to lose their stability. They're going to lose some of their assets. They're going to lose some of the opportunities in which they have for fucking with you. They just don't see that yet. But this is also indicative of somebody that is selfish, greedy, overly materialistic. Why the King of Pentacles is going into the reverse following this Queen of Swords? This can be a leader, an authority figure. Like I said, you seeing something or something communicated clearly with this Queen of Swords is an action card. It is somebody who is intelligent. It's somebody who can also see, and it's somebody who can cut some shit up, bitch, good and plenty. They will cut you, bitch. Okay? They will cut you, and they will cut you the fuck off the moment they realize your vibe. The moment they catch it, moment that clicks in and they're thinking for them, they're like, oh, you're done. Bye, nigga. You're done. We don't need a conversation. You shouldn't have tried me. You shouldn't have tried me. We don't need a conversation. Shouldn't have tried the shit. Yeah. They been to, ooh, these, look it. They send these motherfuckers, they been in on this shit. They finna have an ending of a lifetime themselves. Because collective, this could be you. You could be the girl walking and shit. And they sending, look at the degenerates back here. Look at their ass. Look at the retards. And the only reason why I'm calling them that, this is for the people who willfully and intentionally was on some fuck shit. Okay? Some people were misinformed about you. They bought the hype and the lie of this fake pure bitch. Okay? And this fake pure nigga. Possibly an Aries, Taurus, Virgo, Cap. Who else do I have from from the majors? Pisces, Court, Aries, Gemini, Aquarius. Always up for something. Sending people, whirling you, attacking you, watching you, illegally surveilling you, possibly incanting, gossiping, to cause harsh, painful endings. And with 10 here, this is indicative that these motherfuckers have been doing this for 10 cycles. It could be 10 cycles, 10 months, 10 seasons, 10 years, but it's indicative that this is not an isolated event. This is shit people been doing over and over and over again. Why are they finna be in the Ten of Swords? Because we already know what they doing. That's why the collective is doing the breath of fire and shit, bitch. Ooh, right? That's why we doing all these things. Because it's like, okay, we got this energy, that energy. Then these people don't got no fucking morals. I don't care how tall their Bible is. If they dumbass is sitting up there doing some goddamn rituals on some innocent life, they dumbass ain't got no goddamn morals. Pure. Hiring these fucking ex-cons and shit. These fucking Masons and Eastern Stars. Yeah, I'm saying that. No fucking morals. That's fake good to look like that in front of you and me. Sitting they retarded ass outside, downstairs and shit. In them cars and shit. Being weird. Yeah. Why? Okay. Why is this ending in a Ten of Swords for them? Let me get the clarity. Why is this, and this is a long one. Why is this ending like this for them? Maybe they don't see it, but why is this ending like this for them? It says to spend time without a destination in mind, linger, hang out. Maybe they're gonna hang out with somebody and there's gonna be a harsh, painful ending for them. Bura bura, Japanese. Ooh. Good baby God. Or maybe that's what they were trying to plot with you. And then I have the King of Flames here. Aries, Leo, Sag. Somebody is finna to see something differently. Gonna turn their back on something. Or gonna review something differently. That's why King of Wands. This could be you in your courageous energy or a masculine. Because I was asking, why are they gonna end up in the Ten of Swords? Uh-oh. I don't know, but like, look at that. Why is there a pastry right there? It looks like that man is contemplating. He's got his hands together. He's got his back turned. Oh boy. Ooh. Is something being cooked? Somebody contemplating something to cook? Else I wasn't. Why are they gonna end up in the Ten of Swords? Why are these people gonna end up in the Ten of Swords? They're not going to realize how bold and courageous either you are or somebody else is, because the King of Wands and the upright, they're smart, but they're warriors. They're smart, they're warriors, they're strong, they're courageous. The fire in them is balanced. And as you can see in this depiction, he's a King of Wands, but it looks like he's contemplating fire. He's contemplating how to toast these motherfuckers, put their ass on the fucking hot plate, bitch. Contemplating how to fry these hoes. Yeah. They're gonna be toast for being sneaky and stealing and shit. Distraction to steal from you and all this shit. So somebody's supposed to get it, or they're contemplating how to toast these motherfuckers, or you are. Yeah, what they did to the handicapped and shit with this Knight of Pentacles. These are some wacky motherfuckers. This could be using the handicapped. Weird. These motherfuckers are weird. That's why I said, listen, I said they don't got no fucking morals. And then they waving Bibles and scriptures in front of people. Shut the fuck up with that shit, nigga. Shut up. This is why people don't want it. For those of you out there who wonder why folks don't, this is exactly the kind of stuff why people don't want to hit. That's why. Sitting here torturing disabled people, taking advantage of them, not giving two flying fucks about their health and well-being, a name and a number on a ledger, dollars and cents. I ain't got no respect, and I'm never gonna have no respect for motherfuckers who are okay with violating anybody, truly, but people who are, especially folks who are willing to violate folks like my son. They on my list. And until they dealt with accordingly, they remain. Until I see with my own fucking two eyes that they are dealt with accordingly, they will remain there. These people need to stop teaching, stop preaching, and get out of the whole helps industry all the fuck together. They need to just stop and just become true to what their real nature is. Trash. And just own their trashiness. This motherfucker, who this? Well, what's gonna happen, or has happened, or is happening? Ten of Swords, King of Flames. Oh, what did I see here? Oh, they under judgment. Oh, the Hierophant. This could be indicative of an authority figure, a leader, but also of source. Somebody gonna have to be accountable. We're gonna be questioned about this bullshit. They try to say they own ass. They're gonna be trying to say they own ass over here. They're gonna be trying to cover up extra, read all about it. This tower here. They're gonna be trying to, yeah. Page of Pentacles, thieving motherfucker. Hidden dishonor. They're gonna be trying to, they're gonna regret it. There it is, 5 of Cups. They're gonna regret this shit. I told you. They're gonna regret this shit. Trying to say they own ass, trying to save somebody else ass. They're gonna regret being corrupt. They're gonna regret, you know what I'm saying, lying to authority in order to save their own ass here. They're gonna regret whatever they did to keep something from you. Whatever was concocted here, these whores. They're going to lose their balance and they're not going to be able to confuse the situation anymore. I have the star going on the reverse. Dashing your hopes and goals and dreams and making you sick and doing all of this shit to save their own ass, to fund their own lifestyles. Weirdos. Talking about praise the Lord. Yeah, this is, yeah, look at this, Two of Cups. The Two of Cups is some kind of bully. It's like forced energy. It's weird. Using their friendships and lovers and shit like that. People they've had crushes on. That's the vibe, because this is like a high school depiction here. This could be somebody they had a crush on since high school.
Miss red flag.
And this is going to cost them. The Ten of Pentacles is going in the reverse. Doing that to... Shit, the bitch puts... These motherfuckers is about to lose everything they didn't... Man. They're going to either end up in a divorce for some of these folks. They going because the Ten of Pentacles could also be a divorce. But it can also be just a loss of a legacy. A loss of... Yes, legacy. Ten of Pentacles is the legacy. It's inheritance. It's all those things, ancestral things. It's and in the reverse, well, whatever they did and agreed with to do all this shit that they're doing to you, collective, is something that's going to cost them. They're going to not only end up losing what they stole and blocked, but they finna fuck their whole life up on this bullshit. They whole little shit. I mean, they whole shit.
What's that all about?
They finna fuck their whole shit. They done fuck their whole shit, putting a bounty on your head like a retard. Look, some of them gonna end up partnering with this motherfucker, and then they gonna lose everything. Look, because the Two of Cups is a partnership. It's a partnership, and partnering with this motherfucker to fuck with you. Yeah, to have the children of the corn,
the
fucking village people. Following you around and shit every time you go outside. That's why they want y'all walking. For those of you who are walking and they've been trying to keep you destabilized so you can that's because they want to be able to have they retards. They're monkeys. That's what that is. Because it's easier. They'll still do it when you get in a car, but the thing about you being vulnerable and exposed and them not wanting you to have any semblance of privacy whatsoever. A lot of that's what they've been doing. Oh, you got to take your kid. You got to take your kid with you. Oh, you got, any and everything they can do. You try to go outside to get 5 minutes. All of a sudden, everybody in America needs to smoke a cigarette. People are degenerate. They think you don't know.
Oh.
One time is a chance. 2 times is a probability. The 3rd time is a pattern. All of a sudden, you walk in and everybody, it could be a ghost town with tumbleweeds flying down the street, but you take your ass outside, I promise you it's going to look like Crenshaw on Friday night. In all of 2 minutes.
All right.
go to the park, could be maybe nobody there, 3 folks, you know, all in their little perspective corners. You appear, all of a sudden you get the zombies, you get crackheads with hats, you get old dusties, you get all sorts of motherfuckers coming and sitting in the do with the red truck creepy creepersons from Creepinsville. Getting out of his car and just standing there looking. It's weird. People are fucking weird. And they just be looking like they Freddy Krueger and shit. I'm like, what are you, Jason? What are you, Freddy Krueger? What are you, Texas Chainsaw Massacre? What character are you? Like a curve. It's just to fuck with us, you know what I'm saying? I know that. It's to fuck with us. Right? Irritate you to get you your energy and focus. I get that. I'm just being silly. Cause I'm like, for real? Like for real? Like for real? Okay. I was waiting for this to come out. I knew it was. This is gonna be bad. Oof. Woof. I have the ooh, this is gonna be bad. Listen. So these people doing this spell work and trying to sacrifice you and all this, them teaming up, you know, whoever this 2 of Cups, this friend, this partner, this lover, you know what I'm saying? I asked what was going to happen or did happen. So it's clarifying the chain of events possibly. So they're going to have this partnership to do this to you, but it's going to end up costing them everything. Their manifestations are going to be blocked. The magic is going to ricochet onto them. And they themselves are going to turn into the fucking sacrifice. They're going to be hung at the fucking goal post. They're going to get stalemated. They're going to get stuck. Somebody's going to possibly end up sacrificing them. They might end up going to jail for just fucking with the retard. Yeah, somebody's gonna walk away. 8 of Cups. Woo! Somebody's gonna walk away. They, like I said, they may end up left on red. Somebody may end up turning on them. It's funny. It's like they do some shit and then the people end up, ooh, that's fucked up. That's fucked up. But I mean, you know, hey, fucked up begets fucked up. You partner up with somebody, there's no honor amongst thieves. Somebody's going to possibly see something from another perspective as well. And experience something that caused them loss and then end up walking away from these folks. Or they may be forced to walk away because they're going to go to jail or something like that. Or, yeah, they're going to, yeah, Ace of Cups in reverse and end up crying. They're going to lose something or they're going to get their heart broken. Or something may happen to this is sad. Let me get out of here, man. Because they shouldn't have been fucking with innocent people. I don't have any further words I can offer to motherfuckers that act like they so goddamn intelligent. I don't have anything else I can offer. Because to me, 1 + 1 is 2. I just don't have the bandwidth. I don't know what kind of language. It is not my problem. I don't know what happened to humanity. I don't know. I don't have all the answers. I don't know why some beings are without souls. I don't know why some are possessed and don't know they're possessed and going around claiming that everyone else is possessed, why they act like the devil incarnate. I don't know. I don't know why simplicity is not something that's readily available to some people's mind. I don't know. Because 1 + 1 is 2. for a bitch like me, if I sit back with my occult practice, my spirituality, my books of the dead, my beliefs and my practices, and I sit up there and I go to town on someone's child or someone's offspring that is like a child, to me, it equals, bitch, you're next. And I ain't the sharpest pencil in the pencil box. And to even me, it equals, bitch, you're next. You're sitting here trying to manifest tragedy for somebody, bitch, you're next. Bitch, you and yours, next. Bitch, your little tiny Tim or tiny Tanya, next. You ain't even have to have a course, class, or certificate. It should be basic. But it isn't. That's how you know people are gone. See, when we start talking like this and asking the questions, it helps us to get faster to the conclusion. Oh, they're gone. Because if they were not gone, they would be able to do that same process. They're gone. They're not. Elvis has left the building. And we're not talking about a nut based on eccentricities and uniqueness and idiosyncrasies and all that. A nut because whatever's happened to them as a being has fucked them up to such a magnitude, has taken over whatever we want to call it to such a magnitude that they're actually okay with their grotesque ways. So whatever we choose to call it, whatever we have to call it. These people have been trying to manifest death on you and your children over and over again. And it's theirs for the receiving. Having practitioners to do magic, having bounty hunters to come and do shit. These people have pulled out all stops, and so all stops is about to be pulled out on that ass. Trying to take from you. They're about to lose their life. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. They're about to lose their fucking life. They're about to lose their offers. They're about to lose their happiness. They're about to lose. The sun coming in the reverse. For continuing to do this shit, to try to stop. This could be people that's addicted to stopping other people's enlightenment and other people's giftings and shit like that because of their colonization. In some cases, just because of their ignorance and their envy and jealousy, bitch. Simple as that.
We're never going to lose what we can.
Weird ass. Yeah, Page of Flames. They finna get some bad news. It's in the reverse. They're gonna get some bad news about this magic because this is all following the magician in the reverse. So you wanna play with magic?
Really? Idiots.
How do you dare to do this? Are you ready for a perfect storm? See, these people have kept sending shit to keep you in storms, but they ain't gonna be able to handle this shit. Oof. Yeah, they going to jail. I told you they finna go to jail. Oh, then that confirmed it. I told you that some of them are going to jail for spreading rumors, making it seem like you're bad news, assassination of character, for trying to create legal issues for you, for trying to entrap you and shit like that in secret. They finna go. Somebody finna go in. Could be somebody with blonde hair that ends up going to jail paying the price. Doesn't matter. But they skank asses is going to jail for interfering and targeting you. Look at all these motherfuckers. They're gonna go to jail and then they're gonna end up getting attacked in jail. That's what's gonna happen to some of them. Oh, so you like, oh, you a thug. You a thug. You a thug. Huh? You a bully, you a gangster. You bout it. Huh? You like stalking disabled people in wheelchairs, you little weirdo.
I think lunch is starting now.
Huh? You weird ass. Huh? You like targeting single mamas and shit? Dumb fuck. Huh? You like being a bully? You like ganging up motherfuckers, making people feel ambushed? You like that ambushing? We finna ambush your stanky ass. You like ambushing people? Huh? You like making people feel alone and isolated and powerless? We finna powerless your ass. Turn around.
Too much didn't keep the promise over and over.
You like doing spell work? Come over here so we can make some spells work on that ass. Woo! Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords.
Just the dust off.
Eight of
good.
Oh yeah, this is
Ketchup and
look. This is finna happen quick, faster than y'all know it. For some of you, I got the Eight of Swords with the Eight of Wands coming out, and it's oh yeah, the rumors, everything that they've been doing. This is gonna follow them in jail, and so is them devils that they've been conjuring. And if this is people that was in jail doing shit, oh, this is gonna get fascinating. Oh, look it. I told you it's on. Five of Pentacles. People are gonna be, they gotta deal with this negativity. They're gonna lose some money. Somebody finna get their ass beat. Somebody finna tear up some offices and shit. It's been it's like what the fuck? Doing this to this person since they were a child. These petty bitches, these petty niggas trying to stop somebody from rebuilding their life. Somebody is trying to make lemonade out of the lemons they keep having, because every time they get beyond the lemonade stand, you got your trash ass bitches and niggas fucking with somebody already done got nothing, or you greedy cunt. You greedy fuck. Targeting people. That's a weak bitch and a weak nigga, and I'll stand in their face and say it. Should I be granted the fucking opportunity? It's a weak bitch and a weak nigga, a weak dude that sit up there and target somebody who don't already have nothing to take the little that they have, when they skanky asses is sitting up and fucking Teslas and shit. You greedy cunt.
Oh, forget it.
They're gonna regret it. They're gonna be in jail, in the bathroom. Now, this went on for 2 hours, so let me wrap it up, because this is possibly a timeline of things, events that's going to take place, or it already has for some of you. or it's happening as I speak. But at the end of the day, these motherfuckers is gonna be wishing they had reconsidered their fucking profession. They're gonna be reconsidering their crooked enterprise by the time all this shit here is finished. Dumbass. Taken from people who already don't have. If you're gonna be a crook, shit. I used to make the jokes. It's like, damn, if you gonna be one, damn. Don't hurt your own fucking people, you retard. Your ancestors turn over in their damn grave.
Gravy.
You don't fucking hurt your own. You don't hurt the people who's already being oppressed. You go for them big wigs, nigga. If you gonna be a crook, if you gonna lack integrity, if you gonna be a thief, if you gonna do that, if you gonna vibe like that, if you gonna have nefarious dealings, you don't do that to the innocent. You do it to the ones who should get fucked in the ass in an unpleasurable way and then lit on fire. You do it to those beings. You do it to pedophiles. You do it to those who are violating disabled people, the elderly, the sick, the vulnerable, the single mamas, targeted populations. You do it to them motherfuckers. You steal from they whole ass. You make a way to do it, Robin Hood. You make a way. You find a way. Sure, it's easier to steal from a nobody and the vulnerable population, but it's detestable.
Oh, hell no.
You can't be both. I'm finna fuck up everybody's life with my sayings. You cannot be both. You can't be somebody standing out there advocating for the people and you're hurting the people. You are not both. When you're using and sacrificing your own people so you can have a fucking rage roll. You can't be both. You are not both. If you're willing to turn a blind eye, you are not both. You're not an advocate and an activist when you're torturing and hurting the very ones that you claim to advocate the fuck for. Crazy son of bitches. Black Lives Matter. Who? What Black Lives Matter? The ones that are just like you? Who? What Black Lives Matter? You, you're for and no more? Who? What Black Lives Matter? The ones that'll let you control them and bully them? Who? What Black Lives Matter? The ones who kiss your ass crack? Who? What Black Lives Matter? The ones who's willing to be your flunky? House nigga, flying monkey? Who? What Black Lives Matter? The ones who don't trigger you. The ones who don't make you uncomfortable by their existence. Who? What Black Lives Matter? The ones who are air quote so-called normal, and they don't know how to behave normally with a normal ass. Who? What Black Lives Matter? The ones who share your political view? The ones who share your philosophical, spiritual, or religious view? Who? What Black Lives Matter? Light skin? Who? What Black Lives Matter? Play with me. They don't know who they don't. I just fucking look like this. And I know how to shift and play the game. Somebody's willing to be an eternal victim. Those are the Black Lives Matter. They're willing to sign up for project, so that they can continue to have projects, so they continue to have, so they continue to have, so they continue to have. Child, hold on. I forgot supposed to get their encouragement. Shouldn't have got myself 2 hours. Hold the telephone. Okay. So, that was way longer than I anticipated. So, well, I tell you what. Maybe they got them 5% loose. Let's see if they can make a miracle out of the little loose. But I bet you more death is going to be threaded in that loose than they prepared for. Because I said enough. And I meant it. Some people have no idea that they are one hair thread away from getting cussed out so bad. They're going to feel like their whole skin got taken off their face. They're one hair thread away from it. All right, so here's the this is about y'all. It's gonna be brutally honest, something brutally honest about you, and something that you slightly unhinged. You slightly unhinged. But listen, it works. It's something that's working for you, because sometimes, you know, when people are used to you being docile, sometimes you gotta throw a curveball. So they can just get a wake-up call. I'm not who I was. I don't care how vulnerable my situation is. And when I find out you plan on that, you're going to hate life by the time I finish. Slightly unhinged. Okay, it says, I have survived. Wow. I have survived every bad day so far, so my track record is solid. Dang, that's your lead. Okay, so you are slightly unhinged, but this nigga, shit, nigga.
Oh, yes, evolve. Yes.
You just look this way. You just look this way.
Mr. Green, we go though.
What else we have? Something slightly unhinged. Encouragement. It hit the phone. It says, I am a force of nature and mild destruction is part of the process. But it hit the phone in reverse. So you have the power to stop stuff. You've survived stuff. You have the power to, you know when to destroy, when to not to destroy. You have the power to either alchemize shit. People could be trying to stop you from talking or something on the phone. Oh, slightly unhinged. You're slightly unhinged, but okay. I'm asking about what's working for you in your favor, though. Slightly unhinged. Because you have people trying to destroy you. Okay. I will not lose my mind today. Yeah, people trying to make you lose your mind. People keep trying to bait you and trigger you. They want reaction. They're parasites. I will not lose my mind today. Well, not before lunch, at least. Not before lunch. You're trying to... I am confident not because I'm perfect, but because I simply choose to be. I don't require, you all don't require some of the shit that some people require to have confidence. Some people ain't confident unless they can have a Tesla. And ain't nothing wrong with a Tesla. I'm simply saying that some people, they can't have any confidence and without all those things. I am grateful for what I have, but I also am open to receiving. You could be somebody who, you know, in spite of what people try to say, you could actually be more honored in your heart for what you have. And you make the best of things. You have a problem with people just can't leave that be. They get all activated and triggered and all the devils in them come to full surface, bitch. Every time you feeling comfortable and happy, that should be a neon flashing light sign to people that something wrong with motherfuckers. That should be it right there. It's like, what do you have a problem with somebody finding their happiness and they ain't hurting nobody? There's something wrong with you. There's something wrong with you. Something wrong with you. I walk into every room like I own the place, even if I'm lost. It works for you, though. It's not like the weird... It ain't the jerk type vibe. It's just that, listen, I don't give a fuck. So what? So what? So I don't care. Why am I supposed to be walking around all lowly like? Why are people uncomfortable with you being confident, but when you call out their arrogance?
Alright, so I'm not gonna that one. I want to see that really cold though. Oh, yeah.
I am not for everyone. You don't care. I know that's right, collective. This is working for you. You don't give a fuck. It says, I am not for everyone. And that is a damn fucking problem. Belief system. This is including what you have and what you don't have, what you look like and what you don't look like. They know it's good for them. They step and let it go. I will not romanticize red flags just because they match my aesthetics. You realize that, you know, what's been exploited about you is people attempting to basically, like, in order to get close to you, attempting to mirror you, but in a fake way. And you realize that that is something that was commonly used to get to you. Because maybe you now see where it was like people really want for you. They want fucking with you like that. Because I am not for everyone. And that is a them problem. And maybe before, since people were trying to mirror or act a certain way, maybe that was a weak spot. Okay. Romanticizing people. Now you're in this energy of, I'm going to choose ease. But you'll also choose pettiness if you have to. So now you're in the vibe of, okay, if I got to deal with some shit, you know, people on my past, you know, choices of the past that don't want to, yeah. Because sometimes you're ready to let go and move on and others aren't. Even though they have husbands and wives and they post on social media about how happy they are and they go around stunting. I just heard, like, there was I heard a phrase on the show where it was like this older person was trying to talk the lingo of the young. There was like, boom. There was like, so yeah, it's burnt. And then the other person was like, no, it's lit. You know what I'm saying? Because it was like, it was like, yeah, it's burnt. It's going to be burnt. And it was like, no, it's not going to be burnt. It's going to be lit. So many of you, you realize that this shit was burnt. Okay, it was not lit. It was not lit. It you know, it was not lit. And then some people were just trying to burn you out. Dim your light, your lit. You see that? I am dangerously close. You know you're close. And you know that could be wild. This stuff is magnifying. It says, I am dangerously close to having my life together. Any second now. You know what's going on. You know what you've been dealing with. That people, every time you get dangerously close, that this is what's sent in. You know, and then when you stop entertaining those things, then they start infiltrating everything else they can. When you no longer will entertain a man or a woman as the bait, then they go for whatever else you got left. Then they'll infiltrate management, apartment complexes, government, corruption in all of these various entities, neighbors. They'll do it all, whatever it takes. Whatever it takes. Bosses, co-workers, whatever it takes. I don't have it all together, but neither does anybody else. And that's why you walk the way you walk. You know these people frauding. That came out in the reading. Frauding ass. Did they ever have a regular legitimate? Never mind. It's funny how people put into the question you. But then if we were to shine the highlight on some other people, did they ever have a regular legitimate blah, 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 blah? Ever? Why they talking about people and shit? While they acting like they better than. I don't have it all together, but neither does the universe. So I think I'm okay. Some people, they togetherness is because they're a sellout. I'm going to put that on a t-shirt. Some people's having it togetherness is because they're a sellout. They got blood on their hand. Some people's togetherness is because they got a sugar daddy, a sugar mama. Some people's togetherness is because they were born into wealth and got a silver spoon in their mouth. Some people's togetherness is based on nepotism. They happen to know the right people in the right places. Some people's togetherness.
Mom? Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I embrace my flaws because perfection is boring, and I'm not boring. You know that you're flawed. And having flaws is different from being a criminal, asshole, abusive jerk. Those are not flaws. Those are terrible personality disorders. Yeah, I like to stalk and kill people. That's my flaw. That's not a flaw. That's an abnormality. I am the definition of winging it with style. I know that's right. I just looked over and saw that. This is the first time I saw that card. Shit, nigga, it is what it is. Like, fuck it. Work hard and it'll pay off, they said. Lies. You realize the bullshit in this hamster wheel shit show. You see it. You can see it. You can see it. Because many of you are hard workers and you work hard, and you also see how tainted and dirty and the bureaucracy and the bullshit and the infiltration, and you saw it up close and personal. You got too many jealous cunts that can't fucking nigga, please. Too many jealous cunts in the form of men and women that get activated and stirred up. And here comes their nitpickiness.
Right?
It says hard work pays off later, laziness pays off now. I don't take orders. I barely take suggestions. Okay? And these things are working for you. Okay? Final message. We almost did 3 hours, y'all, so y'all not going to hear from me for the rest of the day. You may not even hear from me for a few days because of how long I've been on. Okay? Because I got shit I got to do with my son and myself to better take care of ourselves in this situation. So y'all might not hear from me in a few days. Okay? A few days. Forgiveness here. Okay? You're trying to clear your heart because you all could be rightfully pissed off people playing in your face here. Okay? Because it's an insult. It's insulting to your intelligence. People are disrespectful. These people who didn't want you to have any fun in life. And it's like, you know, I just don't get it. I've lost interest. I got bigger fish to fry. I got to whoop ass for people fucking with my son. Okay? I got bigger fish. I got to whoop, cast some shit up good and plenty till I'm happy. Until I am. Because if he's going to suffer regardless, if I'm going to suffer regardless, then I might as well make a mess of things. That's how I feel. It's like, oh, if they're going to do it anyway, I might as well tie some shit up. Make everybody's life miserable. Listen, not everybody, but y'all know what I'm saying. Not everybody, but the bodies that need to be dealt with.
Right, sure.
Forgiveness.
Right.
Listen is in the reverse. Interesting. I wonder what's the encouragement with that. Why? Soul solitude, because these people wouldn't. Oh. Yeah, because these people didn't want you to have any of it. They didn't want you to be able to listen and tap in. These people, this is intentional. And people who cover up for that kind of stuff is, yeah, because of your soul power. It says, remember, you're a soul that comes with the body and a body that comes with the soul. Your soul is your true essence, and you have an unlimited supply of soul power. These people didn't want you tapping into your soul power. That's why. Because this was unforgivable, them continuing to try to disrupt you like that. So that you can't pay attention to intuitive nudges. That's a part of the whole torture, distraction. That's a part of it. So how's this encouraging for the collective, though? With listen, soul, solitude, and forgiveness. How is this encouragement? You're a caregiver. Oh, that's why these people need to be lit on fire. Fuck it. Because who does that? I don't care no more. It's like, no, fuck that. Who does that? Who does that? What kind of group, being, an organization conspires? They should be lit on fire. Their households. Yeah, I said that because, again, that is what they're doing to you. That's what they're doing to you and your children. And they're A-okay with that. They are A-okay with that. And if they are A-okay with it, then they need to be A-okay with it happening to them. You're not alone. You're getting some assistance here. So some of you, somebody is going to listen to their intuition. It may not be the people that you thought was going to be listening to their intuition, but there's going to be some energies that listen to their intuition to maybe collaborate with you. You're not alone because you're a caregiver. So something to assist you with that. Wow. Because you have, you could be taking care of a child, or so you're neglected in the process.
Mom versus Capcom 2 character passcode.
That's why they're attacking some of your children, by the way. That's why some of these motherfuckers need to be lit on fire. I wonder if I can manifest it in my head.
Mom, sorry for interrupting the recording. Do you know what I just forgot now, Mom?
What'd you forget, son?
Marvel vs. Capcom 2 character passcode wants to answer that question. Who's what it is, Mom?
Okay, I will.
Did you pre-order that game, Mom?
The ones we already
saved.
Okay, that's.
And you just forgot to check the Walmart list, Mom.
I know. I'm gonna do that for
Once
you.
Once you get recording, then check the Walmart list.
Okay. Yeah, we're gonna be able to cleanse our energy here, because again, this trying to convolute you in these nasty environments, and I'm not, please don't be offended, but you all know what I mean. You know exactly where I'm coming from.
I hate you.
Especially folks that could have done more.
I hate you.
And was being guided, because you got to deal with your own self. You can pretend and play and fake the funk, but every one of us know. We know. It's time to celebrate all that you've achieved. Like, yeah, you've been working hard, and people were working hard against you because you were blossoming here. People with jealousy and envy and all this other shit that pretend to not have those issues. I don't want no friendships and collaborations with people who can sit back and watch me and my son suffer. I'm setting the record straight. After what I experienced yesterday, even though there's a part of me that feel like that was manufactured based on what happened, the way it happened. But neither here nor there. Because it's like, oh well, more gonna end up biting the dust. They on that foul play. But what I experienced with a stranger stepping up in a simple way like that, then I have no interest in people who know me that are okay with watching this and that could do something about it but choose to not. And that's just me. I'm finally there in my heart to realize that you deserve better connections than that. Because if tables were turned, and when tables were turned in some cases, you wouldn't dare sit back. Because first and foremost, it's not about you. So it's not about what you're going to get out of it and what that person's going to be indebted to you with. It's you love and you care. And have the power to do something. If people can do stuff for strangers and other people and all this stuff, but not you, that's looking suspect. That's starting to look suspect. So after I experienced that kind of stuff, like, nah, I don't want no friendship, no partnership, no collab, nothing with anybody who could be okay with me and my son in this predicament. Who have options, whether that is property, money, connections, resources, and opt to not and to allow us to be in this is like 2 fingers up. Both hands, middle fingers. So I don't have time for that. I don't have time for that. Yeah, embrace the moment. Yeah, that's been hard for you to be able to do that, constantly caring. Okay, so something's going to come in to help you let go. Help us to let go so we can move on or to clear this shit. Somebody's going to say, I've been trying, Bloomy, but these people will keep following me. This crazy mama, a mother's love, a mother's hatred. Somebody distorted ass mother. So she came in reverse. She's distorted. Distorted. So there's the mother wound, toxic feminine. This was unforgivable. Who's this from? Yeah. She's of the darkness. She could have tried to project that onto you, the light in the reverse. This was hidden from you. Yeah, to try to block you from receiving or to stop you from receiving kindness. They didn't want you to receive kindness from people because you stood your ground. You've experienced a lot of kindness, unkindness, and people blocking opportunities for you because you stood your ground, because you wouldn't cower, you wouldn't kiss their ass, you wouldn't let them continue to abuse, you spoke the truth. And so these people then collabed to stop you from being able to receive. They used their connections, lies, and rumors, as well as spell work. They used church, government. They used it all. Keep standing your ground. In the middle of all this, just keep standing your ground. I know it hasn't been fun. Have fun is in the reverse. They don't want you to have no fun. They don't want you to have no new beginnings. They don't want you to have no animals. Some of you, these people are sad. These are some sad folks. I don't care if they smiling with veneers on TikTok. These are some sad motherfuckers.
1, 2, 3. There you go.
Okay, you're getting some energies to coming through here to help you here. something that was blocking your support.
Yeah.
About what was blocking your support. Okay, so grounding. This is why they get nervous. Okay, some of you are going to figure out, like, why everybody get all weird? Why they be getting all stressed and nervous every time you go outside? And, you know, when you go near a park or trees or grass, and when you start doing the practices, it's like, I swear you would think you had hand grenades or something the way these motherfuckers be acting. You would think you had some damn hand grenades in your hands, the way these motherfuckers get weird and trippy and nervous and shit. What the fuck you nervous about, bitch? Mind your business.
Mine too. Glad you remember.
Okay. Yes, this is going to help you. Okay, showing honor to nature and tapping into things that you can feel honored about is going to help you to tap into that energy and vibration, because these people are trying to keep you from that connection, that energy, that vibration. Okay. Yeah. Woo, shit. All right, we are 3 hours in yet. Your child, what they did to your child. Oh, they gonna hate life. They gonna hate life. They gonna hate they ever, bitch. Oh, I'm gonna make sure that before I leave this plane of existence, and even when I leave, I'm gonna make them hate they ever touched them. I'm gonna make them hate what they did when I was a teenager. I'm gonna make them hate it. I'm gonna make them hate it. I'm gonna make them hate their fucking existence. I'm gonna make their children hate them. They shouldn't, because they had a trash ass mama and daddy that didn't have no morals, no compassion, no empathy, and no sympathy for other people and other people's children. You don't get to take people's lives and be trash and think that you're going to skate out here.
Right,
you ain't skating. And then try to erase them and shit. Send them retarded ass hoes and niggas. Bullying people and shit. Oh, that's motherfucker. You don't get to do that. No, you get to do it. They get to do it, but they get to pay for it. They do get to pay for it.
Oh, damn, man, I forgot about the Marvel.
And as long as he is touched, I don't care if it is by a ghost, a spirit, a devil, a stray, an entity, an archon, a reptilian, a dracon. I don't give a fuck. A retarded ass witch that need medication, a warlock, a wizard, a sorcerer, a mason, an eastern star, a hoodooist, a voodooist, a santeria. I don't give a fuck. Everything he suffers, I'm requiring more and more and more, and I'm taking it. Every moment he is impoverished, drained, I'm taking. I'm taking. Every moment that we deal with unjust, undue fines, legal issues, blockages, delays, every millisecond. You hear me? I'm taking something else. Every time a siren intentionally manifests its way, a siren, flashing lights, a corrupt cop show up, I'm taking something else.
What in that? A right shoe. That's not an actual story.
Every time, every occurrence, I'm adding. If he even fucking sneezes, I'm taking something else. And the next time some hoe bag comes sit in his presence and he get drained, I'm taking a whole lot. Am I clear?
Oh, that was some oh shit.
Every occurrence of assault in his sleep, I'm taking triple time. Every occurrence on my identity, assault on my identity, assault on my face and appearance. Some folks is gonna start looking up like hell ran over. I'm taking something else.
Oh wow.
Anytime my name or my son's name is mentioned in dishonor, I'm taking something else. Something of value per each motherfucker. Every occurrence, I hope everybody's got their seatbelts on and is ready for it. Every occurrence when I go into a government building, a business, and inquire to do life and weird shit is concocted, I'm taking something else.
Great.
Every occurrence, somebody play in my face like they care, I'm taking something else from all, the one they used and the one that sent them. Every occurrence where religion is being exploited to tamper with me and my son, I'm taking a whole lot. Every ritual done, every bounty hunter sent, every attempt to weaken us, anything used with our blood and DNA without my consent and full knowledge of, blood is too required. I'm taking something else. Every time the medical profession is exploited to tamper with my shit, I'm taking something else. They would have lost their zip down mind, trying to cause me to lose mine. You're playing in my face, you should consider yourself warned. You really should. If you playing on my face, like I said, I don't give a fuck. If you know any of the trash motherfuckers that's been on some dumb shit with me and you playing in my face, I'll be real careful if I was you. Anywho, that's it. Collective, maybe that's on behalf of you. And now we go into silence. Now this is the fun part, because that's the part that scares them the most. That's the fun part. When we go, when I be like, I'm going ghost. When I go ghost, that scares them. I'm going ghost. I ain't got nothing to say. I don't have a reading. I don't have a teaching. I'm going ghost. I'm going to smile at you the way you smile at me. I'm going ghost. I'm going to act like everything is good. I'm going ghost. That's where y'all at, collective. You going ghost. And you ain't going to let on to nothing. They ain't going to know. You going to play the game. You going to smile and nod. I'm like, yeah. Everything is cool. Everything is good. Everything is working out. Yeah, we're there. Yeah. Yeah, we're still there. It's great. It's all good. And I just saw angel number 1111. There's your ascension. Oh my God. Yes, angel number 1111. There's your ascension. And these people, collective, they claim to have so much fucking discernment. They claim to have so much connection with God. They claim to be so enlightened and in tune that they cannot, that's what the cards say, they can't fucking discern who's the abuser. They can't discern who is the devil. They can't discern who is the bully, who's the liar, who's the thief. So what good is their fucking so-called discernment?